Down here, Rupatanian Farms. The wife and I very much enjoy bicycle riding, and we decided we would get some electric bikes to increase our distance. We did a lot of research on this, and we really thought that KBO commuter bikes gave the best range and the best speed and met our needs here in western Michigan. Michigan does have 2,700 miles of rails to trails, and we've enjoyed much of them so far on standard bicycles. And now we're going to move forward with some KBO bikes. KBO bike, this is the commuter step through, and this is the ladies version. Here, as gentlemen, it's always ladies first. And so I'm going to open this up and we're going to put this bike together and let's see how it works out. What you will need is a nice box cutter with a fresh blade. I thought maybe I would cut this open by, I'm going to try to lay it open. This is very exciting. So here we go. As you can see already that it has a disc brake. And so let's begin by taking it down. Looks like it's packed very nicely. I really like the size of that oversized tire and its height. It's really nice. So far I'm very impressed. Look at that, it's got a nice luggage rack. Put the waste back here for cleanup later. Look how nicely they fit the foam in here so as to protect. And I have to say, our good friends at FedEx brought the bike here. FedEx has been very good to us. And these are supposed to come truck freight, but they brought it right to our door, and it's really been wonderful the way they have worked for us and with us through other business endeavors. And I must say this is a pleasure endeavor, not a business endeavor. Cutting the straps now, and we're going to free it up, and we're going to get to that point. Right now you can see everything is packed away really nicely, and how well they have taken care to make sure that everything is protected. Some might say, well, Don, why did you insist on the wife having a beautiful white bike? And of course, mine is going to be black. Well, if you knew the story of Eclipse Ball, you would certainly understand why we would have a white bike and a black bike. All right, I'm going to set it out here a little bit. They have really packed this beautifully. No complaints there. They packed it like they care. Certainly does look like that. Okay, found a box inside here. We have no idea what's in the box. We're going to open it up and find out. Always be careful when you use a razor knife. The reason they call them razor knives is because they're as sharp as a razor. Always work with care with tools. Oh, here is the free step through owner's manual. This must be a tightening device for my seat plate. I have no idea what that is. Here's a toolkit, very nice toolkit that folds up beautifully. Here's the pedals. Here's the headlight. Yes. So when you take me out and ride me so far, then clean into the dark, I'll have a light to see the way to get home. Okay, so let's move on. Maybe I'll take a short break and look through here and see if there's some assembly instructions that I might want to go by instead of just going by golly. Okay, for those of you who like to do stuff around and you want to save your knees, I suggest you make yourself a little milk stool like this. My mother's father, that would be my grandfather, and my grandmother spent most of their life sitting on one of these, and it's very convenient for doing stuff that's down low. If you don't want to bend down and damage your knees. And I'm loosening up these bolts. We're installing the handlebars. It looks like everything so far has been very well thought out. I think somehow things got turned around here. Let's take a look. It won't go in unless I undo all the screws. Poppy Kitty here is to help. She's a very helpful kitty. She loves to be a part of anything that's going on. I think somehow these got turned. We've got the handlebars on snug but not completely tight because we may have to do some adjusting. It's got some beautiful hand-stitched grips. It's really looking great. So I'm going to move to the front wheel now. The disc brake is on this side. So I'm going to pick it up. Take out the safety piece. Drop this wheel in place. It's supposed to have the tightener on the disc brake side. It should be snug for now, and we'll be checking that out later. Okay, we're going to put the fender and the headlight on now, and you have to spread these out, these fender braces. You spread those out first, and then you slide the fender up into place. And I think these braces go a little higher. So it's going to be that and the headlight. And the headlight fits on the back side of the fender here like this. Where we ride, you just never know if you're going to be caught in the rain or riding after rain. You definitely want fenders so that you don't have splash up. I'm taking this apart because I want the Allen screw to go through from this way, because it's hard to reach through the spokes. And there's a couple of different notches on the fender brace. I'm using the outer one. You may also need a genuine American-made crescent wrench. Okay, now we're up to the pedals. They're marked right and left. And right and left, as in, even with a car, the left is if you were sitting in the car. So when the driver says, I want the things fixed on the right side, that would be the right-hand side of the car as you're sitting and driving. The metals are marked. This is the left, which is got a right-hand thread, so you act like you're taking it off. If you have children, they will love this box. Maybe they'll make a fort or something pretty cool. They also make something great if you have to lay on the ground and repair something around the house or in the driveway. Great box. Well, there's just a few things that have to be plugged in, like the headlight. I see the wires dangling here. Looks like we're pretty close and ready to go. You will notice that this is quite a sizable bike. But with the way it's set up, even for somebody who is not of big stature will love riding this bike, especially with the larger wheels. The bigger the wheel, the smoother the ride. It's got shock absorbers on the front, as you can see, and they're adjustable, so you can adjust it for your weight. It's got a beautiful seat, and motor is also involved right inside the hub. It's got a tail light already attached, a nice luggage rack on the back, and if somebody needs to ride on the back in an emergency or you just want to have some fun, you can put them on the back. But that's it for now. We put this KBO together. We're going to do a lot of adjusting. Okay, we've pretty much finished assembling the KBO Breeze step-through commuter bike for my darling wife. There is going to be some adjustings like the saddle height and where the seat positions and the handlebars and a few other things, but it's pretty much ready for a test ride. So here you are, darling. Here's the keys to your bicycle. And I guess that's it for now. And so we'll see you soon, and please subscribe and join us in the fun that we have here at Rouptanian Farms. Don here. Bye for now. Yeah, Don here again. I just finished assembling my KBO commuter, and we're ready for a test ride. And as you can see, we have the Eclipse Ball bikes, the white one and the black one. And if you haven't checked out Eclipse Ball, I certainly think you should. So I'm going to test mine out, and we'll see you in the sunset as I ride away. Bye for now.